Welcome to the Discovering Greatness podcast. We have on some amazing guests today. We have on Patrice, Olya, Demetrice, Coach D, and Sabrina. I'm joined always by my amazing co-host, Bri Campano. Bri, how are you doing today?
Excellent. I'm so excited. I love it when we have so many people here sharing their gifts, all of their amazing courses that they have. There's always something new to find when you come on The Great Discovery. And I love that they're here today to share all of what they have. And maybe you'll find something that'll be perfect for what you want to learn today.
Well, I'm really excited to learn from these creators on The Great Discovery. Let's first highlight some of the free courses up on the platform by these creators. First one here that I want to highlight is by Mr. Demetrice, Coach D. You have a free course on here called App Mastery, the Entrepreneur's Guide to Essential Business Software. So this is a really great course, Coach. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
Well, thank you, Alex, Bri, for allowing me to come on your podcast. I'm just excited, and I have to stay calm because, you know, when you get excited about something that your vision is that's being shown, you just ramble. So I don't want to ramble. So, guys, bear with me. Just let me. Okay, now I'm ready. Now, the course basically is this. It's about the essential business software that startups, small business and solopreneurs need. We all have software on our computers, on our phones that we're using for our business. So what I do, I went out and identified the top 10 softwares that people use. I mean, if you go look at the course, you're going to talk about from video conferencing to calendars, to SMS, all those different things. We all utilize those. But a lot of people don't realize that now with the advancement of technology, instead of paying multiple single bills, when you do that inventory, and you look up, the average business owner is averaging between $300 and $400 a month in software apps. That's what they're averaging. And all because they got all these little different things from CRMs to everything. And this book highlights all that. And it prepares you for my follow-on ebook called Meeting Mastery. So we take you from identifying what you're using, and then we show you how to streamline that into one platform. So that's the basis of everybody knows about apps. So go in there, take an inventory of your business software apps. See what you're doing. See how you're using them. Are they effective? And then from there, we show you how to streamline it into one simple software platform.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. I pay all these different apps. I got to take that course. So great course there. That's awesome. Let's highlight the next course, free course we have up on the platform from Patrice. I love this course. This is Green Thumb for Kids, Unleashing Creativity and Growing Some Garden Goodies. Home gardening, love it. Tell us about this free course up on the platform, Patrice.
Well, this course, it was built to inspire the kids to get into gardening and pique their interest. And that's where the creativity part comes in. I would love the kids to have a garden that's unique to them, that they're going to enjoy spending time in. And so the question I start off with when I'm working with the kids and getting them gardening, it's like, what type of garden would you like to have? And you'd be surprised at the types of gardens that the kids come up with. But it's something that they're going to enjoy. And then you can start building that skills in and giving them some early successes. And also in this course, because the kids, they might be a little impatient to, see things growing in their garden. So I give some sampling of how you can have almost an instant garden with microgreens and growing from scraps. And it's all about getting the kids into gardening and hopefully creating lifelong gardeners.
I love that. I love that idea, using those microgreens, because that's kind of my issue with gardens. I'm too impatient, but I'll have to take your course to learn a little bit about how to speed that process up. I love that. Let's highlight this next course here. They call her Miss Perfect Credit Score. Sabrina, we got this great course on here. Boost your credit score, understand your credit score, utilization rate in 7 minutes. I have to learn about this. Go ahead and tell us about this, Sabrina.
Yes. So in this course, I actually reveal one of my secrets into reaching a perfect credit score. So this is based on my experience. And in this course, I teach you how to calculate and manage your credit utilization rate. And this was one of the key concepts as to how I hit that perfect credit score. So I just want to empower everyone to excel in credit. And this is a free course that you can take to get you on that journey.
I love that. I love that. And all of these courses, just a reminder, will be in the description below this podcast. So please go ahead, and all these courses are free, 100% free to download these courses. The next course that we want to highlight here is from Olya. Olya, this is a really amazing course. This is called $1 Billion Health Introduction. So I have to learn about this one. Tell us about this one, Olya.
Yeah, so everyone's birthright is to have strong and powerful health. That's how we're supposed to live this life and prosper and create a life full of abundance, unlimited as you are. And for this, you need a very strong immunity and powerful health. So in my free course, I give amazing techniques that will help you to identify what is my personal deep root cause that causes specific symptom in the body. And by symptom, I mean it could be the minor headache. It's not okay to have headache. And you shouldn't even explain, oh, it's the weather or maybe some mood roller coaster is the symptom. It means the lymphatic stagnation in the body and something else. So by first technique I'm teaching in this course, you'll be able to identify without MRI or doctor visit or any other expert what's causing your symptoms. And everyone might have own. Is it digestion issue? Is it the headache? Is it whatever, just anxiety, depression? Everything is the symptom. And by first technique, you will learn what is my root cause without going to doctors and spending dollars on expensive treatments. And the second technique, you'll be able to already self-heal it. That's how powerful it is. And I give it as a free access as it's your birthright. I repeat, to be healthy, powerful, strong, and achieve your best true potential. So let's unlock it.
I love that. I love that. Wow. Amazing courses here today, Bri. Isn't that right?
Okay. So first of all, the gardening course, Patrice, I love. I've already shared it out to people. We talked about it on our homeschooling podcast. We got to get into it more over there. So you have to come back and be on that podcast, because I think inspiring children to learn and want to grow something, I think we need to get back to that more. When I was growing up, it was Future Farmers of America, and people were, we were doing all these different 4-H projects and learning to grow things. I didn't learn very much, unfortunately, but I love to grow and I'd love to learn more. So I'm at that kid level still. I want to get excited. Microgreens, I know I can grow those. I've even grown like wheatgrass and some other things that are really good for us. But I think it's inspiring that in children. That's so very important, because you never know what direction and what path they're going to take because they get that. So love that. And then when it comes to all of those apps that we have and all of those different programs, I literally got a phone call this morning from my husband saying, hey, when did we start? Why are we paying for this? How many things you got me signed up for? Right? So it's like they always hit and we're like, oh yeah, I gotta cancel. Oh, I forgot. I need to look and see, what do I really need and what can I let go of and save myself some money. So phenomenal course. And then Sabrina, y'all, we got to talk. I got to refinance my house this spring, and I want to get the best dang rate there is out there and get that credit to be squeaky clean. And I love that you provide a free course for that, because it's so vitally important, and people they don't even have I have a little bit of a clue, but most people don't even have any understanding when you talk about credit utilization. How much are we actually putting on all these cards? We shouldn't have that many cards. And why are we spending so much money on them? And how do we pay them off? And what is the right steps to be taking so that we can, get that credit score? And how you got perfect score. Oh, that is so impressive. You have no idea. And then, I'm sorry, I'm kind of going on a little rant here. I got so excited about all this, I didn't say anything. So it's all coming out now. Olya, I just literally got my test results this morning from a biopsy I had on Wednesday, hence the big patch on my neck. And you know what they told me? They told me my liver is perfectly fine. You're doing great. However, they didn't solve good news, liver's great, thank you. But they didn't solve any of the reasons why I'm still having problems. They're just passing the buck back and forth to this person. Go see cardiology, go see these people, see a rheumatoid arthritis. I want to get at the root cause of what's causing all these things in my body. And I have to take your course because now I'll get some answers. And instead of dealing with the symptoms and putting Band-Aids on them, I can actually start fixing the things that are wrong. So what a tremendous lineup today.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love. I mean, very diverse group of creators and content on the platform. You can see Bri, literally needs all of them today and right now. So what we want to do now is learn a little bit more about you and your history and your background and why you chose to join the Great Discovery and how it's really been helping you in your business. So I think I want to go back to Coach Demetrice here. Tell us a little bit about your business, then tell us, your journey with the Great Discovery and how it's been helping you in that business. Go ahead, Demetrice.
Okay. Well, I'm located right here in Loganville, Georgia, right outside Atlanta. I'm born and raised here. I went in the military at 18 years old. I did 24 years in the military, all in the field of communications. So when I retired, I never wanted to work for anybody after being in the military for 24 years. So I was always had that entrepreneurial spirit, and I caught it very early. So I've tried pretty much everything out there. You name it. I'm a serial entrepreneur. And so now, but I love technology. So I created my company last year called Freedom Legacy Holding Group. And the holding group is it holds all the companies, all my passions, all my desires, so I can, have them up under it. And up under that is my 3CS Media company. And that's where this app Mastery comes into it. And it's all about helping business owners streamline their process. Like Bri said, we got stuff coming out, debit cards, and we just don't, oh man, I should have canceled that. But, trial after trial turned into expense after expense. But now you're using all these apps. But what if you could streamline it into one app and cut your costs? Basically, what it's all about. And that's what we do. We focus on, and I coach people on the actual app, the actual master app that I'm going to lead you to through the coaching program. And when you pay for the coaching program, you're paying for the app. You're paying for the software to run all your business through. And it's very simple. It's straightforward. But first, we got to identify, as we say, our problem, which is our apps.
And tell us a little bit too, you joined the Great Discovery. How's the experience been? Has it been helping you in your business? And how has it been, before the Great Discovery versus afterwards? Tell us that. Like
I was telling you, Alex, last week, I was on school. I was paying a creator $150 a week. Let me say that again, to help me. And he helped me tremendously because that's where I got my first book from, Meeting Mastery. But when I came to the Great Discovery, I had the book already. I was getting ready to go try and figure out how to do it in the marketplace. And someone showed me this, Reverend Rich showed me this, and I looked at it and I said, hold on, I can have an army of people doing what I was finna go pay, hoping that Facebook, all these different platforms was going to send it to my, my target audience. I didn't know for sure, but I know for now, these entrepreneurs, affiliates are incentivized by the system, not by me, by the system. So it was a no-brainer. I got my course up within 2 days by going through the free course that teaches course creators how to upload their course. So everything is done. And then look at this community right here. I did not know Alex and Bri 2 weeks ago. I did not. Now I'm live on a podcast sharing my passion, my vision, and they're going to be able to benefit from me as well.
That's so awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Coach. It looks like you cut out there, but it's perfect time to jump over to Patrice. So you've been using the platform for a while. You've been loving. I think you actually joined even maybe before me, which is awesome. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your history, your background, and then your experience with the Great Discovery. Please go ahead.
Okay, I come from education, working in the educational field, and I was in a position where working with young kids, it was called the Play and Exploration Program. And it was a program where you could see that potential in the kids, nurture it, and watch them blossom. And that's what warms my heart. That's what keeps me motivated. That's what got me writing a book series and then getting into courses. I wanted to help to see that potential in the kids and unearth it and develop it. So I started building courses, and my passion was always gardening. And gardening and kids is a real natural fit, I feel. And so I built out my course, and I had done that before I had heard about the Great Discovery. But I came to the Great Discovery because I wanted the affiliates. You know, it's I want people to help me get this out to the kids. I believe like gardening and growing their own food should be a part of every child's education, along with their math and science and literacy. And this was a way of helping me to do that, get that course out to more and more kids. And I was just blown away when I came in here. Like, we've got a whole team. It's not just all the promoters are there, but we work together as a team, and they're so supportive. And then they keep adding people in, like when you came in and you start helping everybody out for how it works, and it just keeps growing, and what they keep bringing, I'd go on and on. Yeah. Like everything they're rolling out, and the growth and the people that they're attracting. Amazing. That is what blows me away. So I am so happy I found this, and so happy that you came on and so helping us promote and get those courses out to the world.
That's one of my favorite parts of the Great Discovery. It's just the team and being able to work together as a team. You know, that makes entrepreneurship so much more fun, is being able to work together with other people while maintaining and doing your same business, right? You get to do that in the Great Discovery. So I love that. Let's pass it over to, thank you so much, Patrice. That's awesome. Let me pass it over to Sabrina. So Sabrina, you've been a part of the platform. Tell us a little bit more about your business, Miss Perfect Credit Score. Love that. And tell us how the Great Discovery has, helped you, or what your experience has been in the Great Discovery. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Again, I'm Sabrina, also known as Mrs. Perfect Credit, and I'm originally from Florida, but I live here in Texas now. And just a little bit on why I started to really get into credit. It all started when I tried to purchase a house. I had bad credit, worked on increasing it, but not good enough. But good enough to the point where I ended up with a balloon loan on my first mortgage, which was terrible. I didn't realize it at the moment, because when I was signing the papers, all I saw was keys in front of me, and I wanted those keys to get in that house. And so I just signed. And when I realized I did have a balloon loan, that made me serious about understanding my credit and to raise it so I can get out of that balloon loan, because I never wanted to be in a position again where I could lose my house. So thank God I was able to get my credit together, refinance, get out of that balloon loan. But since then, I've been really focused. What else can I do to improve my credit, and how that can impact my life in a positive way? And so that's why I started on this journey of credit and ended up hitting a perfect credit score. And so besides credit, I do real estate. I'm moving into becoming a real estate developer, building homes. And I started the business last year, Excelling Credit, because people kept asking me, hey, how did you do it? How did you do it? And what do you have to show me? I'm like, I don't have anything. And so that's why I started trying to create courses. And when I met Dr. Stan, which most of you probably already know, Dr. Harris Stan, aka Dr. Breakthrough, he wanted to know, what did I do? I told him what I did. And he said, have you thought about putting courses out there? And I was like, yeah, I thought about it. And so he introduced me to the Great Discovery. And that's when I met Alex and I met Bri on one of those calls. And since then, I've put a couple of courses out there now. And not just being a course creator that I like about the Great Discovery, but I like being an affiliate too, because people want to know about the platform. And so not only am I being a course creator and earning money that way, but when I tell people about the Great Discovery, I'm also getting compensated that way when they join. And so I do love both sides of it. And I don't like to do marketing. It's not a strong point for me. And so I love the fact that we have all of these other affiliates willing to talk about my course and market on my behalf, because that is not a strong area. So love the Great Discovery so far.
That's awesome, Sabrina. That's really inspiring too. I mean, that gives us all hope. COVID, my credit went really bad. And to hear that you were able to recover that and then get the perfect credit score, I'm like, I got to take this course now, because I got to learn how to repair my credit. And that is so awesome. So thank you for sharing that, Sabrina. Let's move over to Olya. So Olya, love to hear a little bit about your background and your history, and why you chose to join the Great Discovery. Go ahead, please.
I am Olya, and I live in Vancouver, Canada right now for 16 years. And originally, I'm from Crimea. And I was born in a medical family, and health was always exciting me. At the same time, right now, I'm in a very strong health. I have lots of natural energy flowing, strong immunity, feeling super powerful. At the same time, it was not always like that. And I'm so grateful to allow me to share my story, because when I was in my early age, I was super sick with asthma. I almost died a few times. And despite that I was born in a medical family, nobody could really help me. It was just something going on. And all the time I was medicated, under drugs, under prescriptions. And the last time when I almost died, and I made this firm decision. This is the last time I'm having this issue. I'm becoming super healthy. I'm becoming super, super strong. I have big dreams. I have big goals, and I need my strong health. Without this foundation, I cannot achieve it, because I have huge vision, global vision, and I need my powerful body. And that's what this idea enlightened me. And then when I moved to Canada, I've done different jobs. At the same time, the COVID guided me to my true mission. I started questioning beauty industry first. And then I went deep into the body, that beauty is connected to the strong inner organ health. And then I went to the lymphatic system. I studied anatomy inside out. I've got lots of numerous educations, and I've came up with this lymphatic method that actually helped so many people already to self-heal from chronic issue that bothered for years, when people spend so much money on different prescriptions that never worked, going to experts, doctors with no results. And when I've seen magical results coming up just in a few days, and people couldn't believe, and inspired me even more. And that's how Leslie introduced me to the platform, because she was the lucky winner of my $1 Billion Health online course at 262 Women Summit, because I was a speaker at the last summit that was televised on Amazon TV, Roku TV, and other platforms. And Leslie, she won my prize. And just after 5 days of using my course, she got rid of sinus issues that bothered her for years. And she finally started breathing without medication. And just now she had a fall. She actually hurt her face, lots of stitches applied, and she just recovered within few days, very fast. And she gave me amazing video testimonial. She gives me all the time, supports me with lots of video testimonials, how fast she healed. And I want the whole world to know it. That's why I really appreciate being here.
Wow.
And I want the whole world to learn it.
Wow, that is amazing. I actually know the situation she's talking about. There's a woman, she had a bad fall, I was like amazed. I was like, she had a miraculous recovery. And to know that's from Olya, that is incredible. And then Bri, I mean, you know too. I mean, isn't that incredible?
I've been following Leslie's journey. She's been posting every single day because she's going to the Oscars. And so she posts every day her journey on writing this book to take to the Oscars. And so I've been able to see every single day how she's gotten better and better. And I was like, how did she get, now I know, how did she get so fast, like recover so fast? It's amazing. Wow, what an incredible journey you've had, as well as the people that you have helped. That's really spectacular.
Yeah. Well, a lot of amazing people on the podcast today, and really appreciate all of you kind of sharing your story and sharing a little bit about yourselves and about your journey with the Great Discovery. We are going to be wrapping up the podcast here, but we want to give everybody a opportunity to maybe share anything that hadn't been said or that you really want to get out there, kind of your message or mission. So we'll throw it back to Coach D. It looks like you had hopped on from your phone, so we appreciate you doing that. Coach D, Demetrice, why don't you share anything that you'd like to share here? Go ahead.
For those that are looking for a solution to a problem, that's what App Mastery does. It gives a solution to the problem with business software. And for those of you that are listening to this and you have an idea, a thought, a vision that's in you, the Great Discovery, that I did not find the Great Discovery. The Great Discovery found me, and it is allowing me to take the vision that's within inside of me that I've been holding on to because I was afraid to step out. It's allowing me to produce that and allowing people like Alex, like Bri, like Sabrina, Patrice, and Olga to help me as I help them. It's true generosity, synergy, and reciprocity all together in one platform. That's what it's about to me. So thank you guys for allowing me to share today. I look forward to coming back and support other creators as they come on.
I love that. Thanks, Demetrice. And again, all the links to all the courses will be below in the description, so definitely download those. Let me pass it back to Miss Patrice. Tell us a little bit, anything left unsaid here on the podcast, please.
Well, with the great discovery there, and that their mission is to make knowledge and the distribution of it more accessible and breaking down those barriers of language and distribution, and that I can get behind that, and especially along with the educational field, that we can all offer an alternative here. And I love the way it's building out that, you know, and it can be the kids, the knowledge, and can be spread. My passion is for the kids, but any lifelong learner, you know, there's something for you here. So I can definitely get behind it, and I'm so happy to be a part of the Great Discovery.
Well, we were so happy to have you a part of the Great Discovery and be able to work together with you. And yeah, that's what I love about the Great Discovery. It's all ages, you know, children and adults and all languages and all people. And this is big vision to, you know, really empower humanity with knowledge, make it really accessible to everybody. So love that. That's one of the things that I really connect with too. Let me pass it over to Sabrina. Sabrina, go ahead, please.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you for having me. I know it's been a few months. I've been nervous to come on, so I'm excited to be here. I receive all the encouragement to keep moving forward and helping other people. And really my mission is to first try to help at least 100 people reach at least the 800 credit score. The perfect credit score is 850, but my goal is to try to help people get over that hump of getting to 800. Some people get stuck in that 700 range and they don't know what else to do to get them higher. So that's what I'm here for, to help you get over your hump and help you save thousands of dollars a year by having a high credit score. And I'm just so grateful to the Great Discovery from that. The last event that we did, it opened my eyes that I can actually take this global as well. I did some research in India and seeing that they have a similar credit rating as we do here in the US. And so I'm excited to be able to partner with people in other countries and help them as well. So thank you so much.
That's amazing. I didn't know about that in India. That's amazing. I'll have to make a course on that too. So that's sweet. And you did, amazing job today on the podcast, Sabrina. So thank you so much for joining us. Let me pass it over to Olya. Olya, you're going to be our last one here today. Anything that you'd like to share?
Thank you for having me today. I'm super inspired, and my mission is to give people faith that people can self-heal from absolutely anything, as our body is designed for this. And my mission is to show the way, which buttons to press on a button so the body starts self-regulating and self-healing. And that inspires me the most, as is the chance for you to finally unlock your true potential. And sky's just the beginning. And my mission is to really help people to unlock the best resources that you given to you by nature.
Wow. Thank you so much for being on the podcast today, everybody. We really appreciate you being on. If you release any new courses, we invite you to come back onto the podcast to highlight any new courses that come out. All of you were fantastic guests. I'll hand it over to Bri to wrap us up here today. Another amazing podcast. But Bri, give us your final thoughts and then we'll end it.
Absolutely spectacular courses and really amazing guests. You guys were all fantastic. Really showcasing the variety of things that we have on the platform, why it's so impactful, and how it really helps you fulfill your mission, so that you're not just yelling into a room and hoping people hear you, but you're utilizing the affiliate marketplace and also how we support one another so that we can get our mission. My mission's always been to teach the world a podcast. I can't do that by myself. I know I need help, and I know the place for me, the only place for me to do that is on the Great Discovery, because it offers me so much, and the community is second to none. And you guys are the reason why. You're amazing, and we love having you here. Thank you for sharing your courses, but thank you for sharing your stories and yourself with us today. It's been amazing. We've had chat, people are saying stuff, it's really life-changing when you become part of the Great Discovery, your business. We want it to soar, and that's what we're here to help you do. And I always leave with this one question: what do you want to learn today? Go check out the Great Discovery. All the links will be in the chat, and you'll find out what you can discover that's great about you as well. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.